Hey everybody, and welcome to our Big Brother 17 live show. If you want to see any of our past Big Brother 17 content, head over to yourrealityrecaps.com/bb17. We have interviews with the previous house guests, live feed updates, 24/7 flashback times, all that goodness. If you guys are watching in YouTube, you can click these buttons down here. Thumbs up and subscribe, that really helps support our shows, and same thing for iTunes. If you're listening or watching on iTunes, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. That's awesome. If you want to see these shows archived, head over to yourrealityrecaps.com/YouNow shows or watch them live at younow.com/realityrecaps. Just remember to become a fan if you're not. So clickety your man up there or down there or wherever and become a fan. That helps support our shows. All right, it is so freaking me out because I don't know where I should be looking. I'm just going to cover. Hold on. Okay. I had to cover one of me's. And of course, lastly, if you want to financially help support our shows, which is going to be my first announcement, you can make a donation, a PayPal donation on the website. It's in the sidebar. Or you can become a patron. yourrealityrecaps.com/patron or patron/realityrecaps. Now, that's the first thing, and trust me, my second announcement you will all like, but I just gotta explain this to you people. So many of you are like, Eric, we want to be a patron, but we don't understand. We're donating $1, but then it's per show, and then you can put up a ton of shows, and then it gets confusing. Are we paying like $100 million? We put up $100 million? I know it was very confusing, so I got Patron to just make it a monthly thing. So now it's not confusing anymore. There's no you're donating $10 per show or $1 per show or whatever. Now you just, whatever you pay, whatever amount you want to set, that's what you're charged each month on Patreon. And now I can put all of my content on Patreon. Because I wasn't putting it all there because I didn't want you guys to get charged every single time I posted something. I hope that makes sense. The downside is we were getting $93 per show, which would be 93 times 4. But now that they switched it to monthly, we're just back to just 93 a month. But you think they could have adjusted that. So my point is, go check out Patreon tomorrow. All this just happened moments before the show. I have not updated any of the things. So all the descriptions now all need to be changed, and nothing's probably going to make sense. All I'm letting you know is, for right now, Patreon is now monthly, and I will update it tonight after the show. So hope that makes sense. I'll explain it more tomorrow after I change all the descriptions for everything and do all that. Just happened before the show. Okay, next. Jason will be here tomorrow. Live, confirmed, affirmative, confirmadly confirmed. 7 p.m. Eastern. Jason will be here the hour before Big Brother starts, taking your questions the whole show. And then, of course, I'll be back on after that. Fingers crossed, YouNow is working tomorrow night. And yeah. So I got Jason. And and I'll just say, I can't say who Thursday's guest is yet, but I can tell you who Thursday's guest is tomorrow. You're all going to be very excited. And all the new swag is supposed to arrive tomorrow as well. So we're going to have all new swag to give away tomorrow. So those are my announcements. I hope they are good. I just wanted to explain the patron thing because it's still confusing to me. I don't get it. Bottom line is, everybody was saying it was very confusing before. Now it's apparently very simple. It's just per month if you want to be a patron. Don't pay attention to any of the descriptions if you go there tonight, because I have to change them all. Okay. Oh, yes. I'll pose for Megaphone. Let's pose for Megaphone, because then we got to talk what happened today in the house, because it's crazy. Okay. Hi. We're posing for Megaphone. Megaphone. And then, yes, I'll give the Charlie update again for those of you that are late. So the Charlie update is, Charlie's great. I love all of you. It's impossible now for me to reply to all of you. It's impossible. Charlie's doing much better. Apparently, he does not react well to anesthesia. He is breaking my heart, and I was up with him all night, my precious little boy, because he would, like, go to step or stand, and he would just, like, fall over on his side, and it was really scaring me. So he's better now. The vet, like, kind of just had them there for a few hours and was just watching him. Was like, yeah, I think he's just not reacting normally to anesthesia. And then he was like, didn't want to eat. So then they gave him some of the pasty food, and he seems to be doing much better now. So Charlie's better. So that's all of our updates. Charlie's better. Patron's been updated halfway. Jason tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, and another person the next day, which I can tell you tomorrow. Oh, and new swag will hopefully be coming. Yay! Okay. Who wants to watch the twins cry? Now, there might be an echo. I don't know if there's going to be an echo, because I can't listen, because there's an echo for me. So, it was actually our lovely Parawolf who sent me this clip. It was Parawolf that sent me this clip of the twins. I kind of liked it, and I think maybe some of you will like it. If you don't like it, I don't have to play it, but it's kind of a sweet... Look, if you like the twins, it's a sweet moment. If you don't like the twins, you might laugh. But you guys tell me, if you can hear it. Hold on, I'm just putting it over. It's been very crazy with YouNow not working today. Okay, so you guys tell me if it's echoing. It only lasts 1 minute and 20 seconds, but I'll make this be like, oh my god, I forget the one. You know when, like, you gong them off the stage? Not the gong show, So if you all in the chat room are like, boo, boo, hiss, I hate it, get it off, don't want to watch it, I'll stop playing it. Also tell me if it's echoing and I'll stop playing it. Here's our twinnies. Oh, okay, ready? And here we go. Oh, okay, ready? And here we go. Oh, okay, ready? And here we go.
I can't even cry about it. I'm just like, you know what? I can't even cry about it. If you want to stay here, like, I will let you. I mean, it's not even that I'll let you. It's not even.
Okay, echo. Okay, echo. Okay, got it. Echo, done. Off. Goodbye. Echo, we don't need it. Okay, we stopped it. Twins and echo, we don't need it. Right, okay. I told you, YouNow's having a ton of problems tonight. I didn't even think I was going to be able to broadcast. Oh, now I'm echoing too? Oh, great. I could just do it on my iPad. I could just go over to the iPad. I could. I could do that. Oh, not anymore. Hear me fine. So some of you hear me fine, some of you hear an echo. All right, I'm going to go with it's YouNow. I apologize, everyone. This isn't normally the way our show goes, but I can't help it. They updated YouNow, and it's not working for people. Okay, good. So no videos, no clips, no stuff. You're just getting me. We're just going to have me. All right, so then let's just go ahead and talk about stuff. Eric is producing on the fly, but you have no freaking idea, Miss Dawn Braid is crazy back here. I could totally... I want to, like, and I know there's a way to do it, but I could totally put another camera behind me, and then let you guys see what it looks like. Well, you really can't see good like that. Let's see if you can see that. I might do that in one show. I might give you, like, I would love to do a show where you get to see behind the scenes of it all, but let's see if you can see this, and then we're gonna talk Big Brother. For those of you that care, can you see that? It's not gonna focus, right? See how many YouNow screens there? I got like 4 different, there's like 19 million little square. There's a lot of windows I'm dealing with is my point. Anyway. Can you show us on the iPad? Oh, that's what you meant. I don't have the iPad here. No, I'll do it next show, because it was good, Powerwolf. I'll do it next show. Hopefully YouNow is going to get this sorted out by the next show. Yay, and we're trending. It was good. I wanted to look good. Okay, Wine and Roses says, who do you think were the 5-6 disappointing players I can never say his name, was referring to in this season? I don't know. Where did that come from? I didn't even hear that at all. Joey says, I'm so excited, Eric. Oh, Terry's here. Hi, Terry. Love you. Oh, you know what does work? This works. Am I gay? Yes, child. I am gay. It's written right here on a chalkboard for you, like when you're in school, because clearly you're a child. And Trump's an idiot. There you go. 2 most asked questions. And as long as we're at it, boop, let's bring up our standings for the week. We got Stevie is the HOH, noms are Austin and Liz, POV winners Austin, he used it, and Julia was the renom. I heard Julia wants to confront Vanessa about her deals. Hey, Whitney. Wow. All right, we're going to get back to our little Les Moonves in a moment. First, let's talk about a little bit what happened on the feeds. And of course, become a fan if you're not. So earlier today, we saw Liz, Julia, and Austin have figured out that Liz has final 2 deals with each of them, a final 3 deal with each of them. They kind of suspect that she probably also has a final 3 deal with Johnny Mac and Steve. And they're actively working on a way to come up with a plan to like out it to Johnny Mac and Steve without really making it seem like they're betraying Vanessa in case she wins HOH. But they should be smart enough to know Vanessa don't want to win HOH next week, so y'alls are good. It only took 80 days to figure it out, says Mini Sarah. You're right. Muffy says, seriously, I don't know if they can even stop that bus from rolling. They're like 4 weeks too late. They're totally 4 weeks too late. But here's the thing. Oh, I mean Vanessa. Did I not say Vanessa? Yes, I'm sorry. Vanessa. They have figured out, Ostwin's figured out Vanessa has final 2 deals with each of them and a final 3 deal with them. And they suspect Vanessa also has a final 2 deal and final 3 deal with Johnny Mac and Steve. So they want to expose it. They want to expose the Vanessa. Now, I want this to happen because we all know. Vanessa's talking her out of this. It doesn't even matter. I want it to happen. I want it to happen so that we can get crazy-ass Vanessa up in there being like, here we go, because it'll happen. It will happen. Our little Vanessa will be all like, actually, she could go 2 ways. She could play this 2 ways. She could either be like, I don't know what you're talking about. We made a deal. We had a deal. Of course I had a deal. But your deal was better than my deal. His deal wasn't anything like your deal. Your deal, you gave me 3 Adderall. You gave me 3 Adderall, you gave me 2 Xanax. If your deal, you gave me 3 Adderall and you gave me 2 Xanax, and their deal only gave me 4 Adderall and 4 Xanax, I'm not going to honor your deal. I got to go with their deal because they gave me more Xanax than their deal. Hold on now, because if you want to make another deal, then we'll make another deal. If you want to up your Xanax, then we'll up the Xanax. But as long as you're giving me some Adderall, and then that's fine. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. But I don't think that's the way she's going to play it. I don't. No. She's going to go with. I was there for you. I was there for you. I'm Solo Dolo in the Gaybo, and I was there for you. Austin, the reason you and Liz are together is because of me. I was there for you. Now you betrayed me. She's going to be like that. You know, so she's going to get out of it. She's going to get out of it. She's going to get out. There's no way she doesn't get out of it. She gets out of everything. Plus, there's also that letter that I mailed to myself, which will let you all know that I will open on finale night and prove to you I mailed before the double elimination episode. Which proves to you exactly how I knew Vanessa would win this game. That wasn't even a good Vanessa. If you like that Vanessa, great. She's Teflon, says Melissa. 100%. 100%. She will get out of it. And she'll be like, she's just a genius. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. She can take the same sentence, which screws you over or helps you, and make you believe it's falling on whatever side she needs that sentence to fall on that day of the week. She'll be able to talk her out of this. She will tell the Austins, of course I'm with you. I was going to be with you the whole entire time. You don't have anything to worry about. I've been completely honest. I've told you what we're going to do. I told you what was necessary your game. It's going to do all that. Then she's going to go to Steve and Johnny Mac and be like, of course I had to tell them that. Of course I'm with you. Look at my actions, not my words. Look at my actions, not my words. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. She's going to do that for 20 minutes. I'm just going to talk her way out of it. It's not going to matter. But it'll be good feeds. And we have not had good feeds. You know that it is true. You know that it is true. And then, of course, this whole entire time. But here's the thing. So while all of that's going on, then we'll have our Johnny Mac. We'll have our Johnny Mac on the side because there's a lot of Johnny Mac lovers. So we're going to have Johnny Mac braiding his back hair because, you know, he wants to match Austin. He's working on creating a long back hair ponytail beard. That's what he's working on. He's trying to gather enough of his back hair to make a pony beard rat tail thing so that he can bond with Austin. Because see, now Austin believes that he's going to have a final two with Johnny Mac. He's not letting that info out of the bag, though. He's holding the Johnny Mac secrets inside. I don't know how much drugs he might have gotten from the alleged Austin drug ring, which is where Vanessa hides all of her contraband in the house, which is why Austin will not wash his hair or his beard, because that is where the supply of the Adderall and the Xanax are located, if you recall from our previous shows. John's back sweater is lovely. Well, great. Shelly Honeycutt, aren't you in the jury house? Did you guys see that Robin today tweeted out stuff from the jury house? She was with all them and a little doggy, and I think it was Robin's birthday. Oh, hi, Survivor fan. Juliana says, Austin thinks he can outsmart Vanessa. Let him try and see that goes down. No, Austin ain't gonna do nothing. Austin tried a few days ago. Do you not all remember the showdown in the bathroom? That was such a good show we had a few days ago. They had the showdown in the bathroom. And you know what Austin did? Caved. He caved. Caved in 2 seconds. Took him 1, 2, caved. Vanessa shut him down. Vanessa was going to be on the block, everybody. Vanessa was going to be the one that was going up. But she is such a good game player that she sensed it. She knew what was happening. And she extinguished the problem, refocused the blame on Austin, and ended up seeming like the hero to the twins. Wasn't that a fake fight? No, that was a real fight. Their fight was a completely real fight. Juliana said he's trying to get the twins to turn on Vanessa, so he doesn't have to seem. So he doesn't have what? I can read. He's trying to get the twins to turn on Vanessa. He doesn't seem to have learned his lesson. Got it. My fault. I can't read. Jackie No says, maybe Vanessa can knit her next cap out of Johnny Mac's back hair. That's what I'm saying. Look at how good this would be. If we, Erica, CKS Princess, who made this hat, we're going to need a hair, we're going to need like one made out of Austin's hair. That's what we need. Austin's hair has been through a lot this season. I have had to ship out many of these from our infomercials, and they're not doing well. Let's remember, tis the payments of $9.99 you too can have Austin's hair. You can. It's great for cleaning up kids' messes on the counter, because it's never been it's fine. It's used to the messes. You can shove it down Meg's throat when she's sleeping to shut her up. You can use it to choke James. It also stores all of the drugs in the house. There is a whole ring that's been in this. I believe Miss Independent uses it as a diaper from laughing so hard on this show, we have learned. There's lots of great uses you can get out of Austin's hair. 2 easy payments of $9.99. Is Audrey in here? Maybe. Is she in here? Maybe. Hi, Audrey Love, if you're in here. I love your hair, Audrey. If Audrey's in here, I love her hair. You can use it as a merkin. Yes, you could. You could. Those who don't know what a merkin is, don't look it up. Unless you're over 18. Hi, Jordan. Boop. Oh my God, we're over 1,000 likes. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place this show. Nothing is working back here for some reason. I can't hear. I don't have my ear. It's very hard. I'm glad you're all having a good time. Love for all. So did you get the media invite for the finale? Not yet. I'll let you guys know when I know. Angel Chick says, oh, she's back. Hi, Angel Chick. Welcome back. Muffy says, Eric, can we talk about Steve's letter? Of course we can talk about Steve's letter. Someone needs to tweet it to me, at Reality Recap. Okay, Giselle says, so the less article. Here's my thing. What I wanted to say about that. If he is saying he was disappointed with casting this season, which would explain why he's using Julie as his mouthpiece, how incredibly rude is that to casting, who basically promotes your show and has casted for how many seasons and has cast Big Brother Canada? Don't go blaming casting because you all lied to us. Because you all were like, oh, let's do BB Takeover. Oh, wait, let's not. Maybe they won't notice. They're all stupid. America must be stupid. They won't even notice if we just stop doing it. Don't treat us like we're idiots and then try and push the blame off on casting. And P.S., when I say casting, I don't mean casting. I mean the person at casting. Robin Cass, who you should probably tweet and be like, hey, Robin, we appreciate all the hard work you do on Big Brother, casting the show. Sorry the head of CBS doesn't think you're doing a good job. Jewish. Whitney, Rob posted about his party today. Eric, did you talk with him? Do you mean Rob Cesternino? I don't know about a Rob party. I have not talked to anybody today. I've been with Charlie. I will say, I'm doing Rob's show next Monday. I'm going to be on Rob's show next Monday. I know that, but I don't know about what party you're talking about. Do I talk with him? Do I talk with Rob Cesternino? Yes. Oh, Debbie says I have 497 bars, but it won't let me use them. It's okay. Love your show. I love you too. Thanks for being #1 fan, Trek Lord, and Terry, and Sparkly Eye, and Pam, BB Fanatic. Love you guys. Oh, and you too. Oh, Debbie, I think I did say that. Thanks for being top fans. And thanks for all the free likes, everybody. I love you guys. Erica says, hey, I just got home from soccer, was listening the whole time, but was driving and couldn't chat. Don't ever tell me when you guys are in a car and listening to me, because you know I'll be like, look out! Brake! There's a man in the car! Behind you! I'll do stuff like, I'm horrible. Like, that's horrible. You don't. You shouldn't listen to anybody in a car. Anybody. If you guys have the Waze app, the Waze app that you use in your car, I had to stop using it because when it wants to put up an alert, it goes, look out! I don't need my car yelling at me to look out. Like, they could have just thought of something different. Just saying. Celadolo. BB Ghost. Serena and Venus are on in the background. Reality Recaps comes first. Oh, yeah. Let us know how they're doing. Whitney says, laughing my ass off I'm dumb right now. Ryan Carrillo. That's who I meant. Oh, yes. We'll talk later, Whitney. We'll talk later. I was actually just talking to Christine about the finale and the finale party, actually. But we'll talk about that later. Miss Don Draper says, Waze makes me almost have accidents. I believe it. I don't know who sat in a boardroom and were like, oh my God, we have a great idea for the feature of our driving app. So, voice recognition? Okay, so everyone get ready. Let's have it scream, watch out, when it wants to pop up a notification of something they should watch out for. That's a smart idea, right? You know what else would help? Bung. Bung. That's I like bung. That's great too. Screaming, look out, or watch out, or whichever one it was. Not a great idea. Just saying. Is there another double elimination? There are 6 people and 2 evictions before finale. What a great question. Let me look into my crystal ball. If I had to guess, I would guess yes. I would guess there will be another double elimination, perhaps next week leading into the finale. It's what my crystal ball tells me. My crystal mist. Roar Kaylee says, we are watching Liz fall for Austin. I'm not buying it. We can talk about Liz and Austin. Okay. Gotcha. Oh yeah, hi all middle schoolers. Hope you guys all had a good first day of school, and don't forget, become a fan so you don't miss any of our shows with all your favorite reality stars. Everyone's gonna be here, but you won't get it if you don't become a fan. So become a fan now so you don't miss anybody. We're having Jason and Roy, Big Brother 17 tomorrow. So chickadee, check it out. Liston is disgusting. Yes. Oh, thanks for becoming a fan, Coco and Trinity and Friendly Gal and Lynn and everybody. Thanks for becoming a fan. Thank you. Thanks. Brazil here. Hey, Brazil. All right. So chat room. Oh, thanks for becoming a fan, Lily Boo Boo. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Survivor fans cast a lot of shows, says Sweet Shelly. That's interesting. By the way, I forgot to make that in my announcement. For those of you guys that also don't know, that haven't heard, that weren't here yesterday, which is again why you need to become a fan. Once Big Brother ends, we're working on doing a show the hour before Survivor airs with a Survivor, an hour before Amazing Race airs with an Amazing Racer, a Bravo show, and like an American Horror Story and Scream Queens and like a scary show, and that'll be like Monday to Thursday, and then Friday night we'll have like an Anything Goes party with giveaways, and we'll have like fans call in, and it'll be like a crazy fun show. And we'll do them like at the same time every single night. But more on that tomorrow. Just make sure you're fans so you don't miss out. I totally forgot to tell you guys that. Eric, did you get the new episode update for BB? I don't know what you mean. American Horror Story Gaga, yeah. Jackie Knows says, Debbie M, without a tip jar, Eric doesn't... Yes. What a great point, Jackie. Whitney, Robin gets a lot of hate. Remember, we loved Austin and Vanessa at the beginning, too. Robin does a great job. Can't foresee them hiding crazy. Right. And look, again, these people are in the Big Brother house. None of us knows what it's like to be under that pressure. So I try never to judge any of the Big Brother people until they are out of the house. I can't wait to see Scream Queens. Me neither. Rhea says, Eric, you should continue to do your YouNow shows with BB house guests even after the show is over. Correct. Once Big Brother ends, just so you guys know, I'm sorry, announcements all over the place. Probably like the week after Big Brother ends, we will have each person from the jury here. And that'll probably be our Friday show for a while. So we'll have, Shelly, Jackie, Becky, Meg, James, whoever's left in the house. We'll have each person on a separate day by themselves, taking your fan questions live. And then we'll do maybe James and Meg together after we've done them separately. Shelly and Clay together after we've done them separately. Probably not Austin and the twins together, because I don't doubt they'll be able to. But yeah. So that's how we are. I don't mean to say once Big Brother is over, we're done. We're going to do an interview with each single person in the jury as well. So lots more to come. I couldn't imagine going over 80 days. Yeah. Okay, Powerwolf, you just tweeted me the link. Okay. Big Brother 17 September schedule. Oh, okay. So interesting. Okay, so this is from Parawolf. And this is what it says our schedule is. Thanks, Parawolf. Oh boy. Hold on. I gotta fix my screen. So many things happening. I remember when I first started using this program and I had no idea what I was doing. And now I can do it on the fly. Okay, here we go. So this is the Big Brother finale schedule. So this is the Big Brother finale schedule. Okay, so Wednesday, September the 9th, the final 6 veto, then, so that's tomorrow. Then the 10th is the live eviction episode. Then Sunday, final 5 nomination ceremony. Then Tuesday, final 5 veto and veto ceremony. Taped eviction brings us down to final 4. Final 4 HOH comp. Is next that day. Then the next one's a final 4 veto comp live, bring us down to 3. Sunday, September 20th, final 3 brunch and discussion events of the season. Start of part 1 of the HOH. Okay, well that's interesting. Well, there you go. I will retweet that link after. You can't hear? Oh, you guys couldn't hear me reading that? Echo again for that? This is good to know. Okay, so the echo was bad while I was reading that. Hold on one second. I'm going to try something. Everybody hold on. Everybody hold on. We're going to try something. Remove and remove. Okay. How are we now with echoing? Are we good? Are we not echoing anymore? Okay, perfect. Okay, good. At least we're not echoing anymore. It's very hard for me to adjust on the fly with all the things that are happening here. Let me see if I have an echo in my ears anymore either. Oh, I do. Okay, still not working on their end. Serena and Venus are still at first set. Okay, good. Survivor fan, you unfanned and fanned? That's rude. You're just supposed to become a fan and stay a fan. Aw, thanks, Debbie. I appreciate it. You guys don't need to spend money, though. If you just want to use your daily coins to do thumbs up, that's awesome. I can tell you, because of all these issues, we're probably only going to go an hour right now. I might come back later if we can get them sorted out, but I feel like I can't do anything I want on this show. I had videos I wanted to show you and pictures, and I was going to play a game, but nothing's working. So we're just chatting now. I apologize. Where is it? You can't find the schedule. I can't find the schedule. I tried the screenshot and left the broadcast. Well, YouNow's having a lot of problems right now. You're not freezing anymore. Okay, great. Thanks for being a new fan. Follow here. I retweeted Parawolf's tweet that had that schedule in it. Let's just talk current Big Brother, April. I hear you. Well, we kind of covered it. Austin and the twins are going to expose Vanessa. I mean, there's not a lot that can happen anymore. There's 6 people in this house. Austin and the twins are going to apparently try and out Vanessa as having final 2 and final 3 deals with everybody in the house and playing both sides. But as of this moment, they have not yet done it. Miss Don Draper says, Eric, do you prepare questions ahead of time for house guests or fly by the seat of your talent? I always make sure that I write down like 3 or 4 of like the really important things that I know you guys want to know, get the answer to. So I make sure we touch those things. But in general, I can never get to all of your guys' questions, and it's not really about my questions for them. So I know I always have more than enough questions from you guys to completely fill it up. But there definitely have been times where, I wouldn't say I like prepare a million questions, but I'm a fan of the show. Like, I could see I would need to do that if I wasn't a fan of the show, but like, I pretty much want to know the same things you guys all want to know. So in a situation like Big Brother, no, I don't really prepare any questions. I just write down whatever I want to make sure, like, ooh, Eric, don't forget to specifically ask this. So, for example, like if I was interviewing Austin, I would write down like bullet point 1, finger bang. Bullet point number 2, pube beard. Bullet point number 3, could you chew your mouth closed? Like, I want to make sure I hit those 3 points. Survivor fan says, Eric, I tweeted word for word what you said to Robin Cass. If Julie Chen chokes me to death with her weave, my family will sue you. Well, they can't get anything, so have fun. You can have all the money in my bank account. April says, it makes me angry the Oz twins wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for Vanessa. True. Maybe they'll get boozed tonight and they'll call out Vanessa. Yeah. What we need is somebody... I wish we had somebody that could be like an America's player, because that'd be awesome. Because then it could be their job to fuel that fire. But there's nobody to fuel the fire in the house. Survivor fan says a whole $5 and a pizza is good. Oh, what'd Giselle say? Oh, thanks, Miss Don Draper, for liking that. My answer. I missed what Giselle said. My chat room is freezing worse than anything it's ever frozen ever. This is the worst. That's what I'm saying. It's very hard to do this show. I apologize. But I'm sure Giselle said something hysterical. Why ain't there America's Player this year? Well, there's not America's Player every year, but I have a feeling America's Player will be back when it's all stars. And I don't mean an America's Player, I mean the America's Player will be back. Eric Stein. Giselle said Kim Davis for All Stars. Oh, seriously. Can I be political? Can I make... Here's all I'm going to say about Kim Davis. I'm just going to say one thing. I'm just going to say one thing. I know I'm not gay, so I don't know why I'm going to defend the gays, but Kim Davis being compared to Rosa Parks, just so you're aware, you not being allowed to force your beliefs on somebody else does not equal you being discriminated. Just saying. Very angry about it. But that's not a political show. Christina says, I want to punch that lady in the throat. Join the club. April. Okay. Oh, I don't know what April's. Oh, April said, I want to know who Vanessa really wants to be in the finals with if she makes it. You know who else wants to know that, April? All the personalities in Vanessa's head. Because think each one of Vanessa's personalities has a different idea. But Miss Don Draper says, April, she swore on Mel that it was Steve. I have not heard her say that to anyone else. Well, Miss Don Draper, I have heard her swear that to, I believe, Julia after the last POV, but I really can't remember. Yes, so she wants Julia. But look, here's the thing. I think Vanessa, again, I have said Vanessa is perfectly situated. She is right now in between the two groups of two, and both groups of two both need her. So this works out great. Even if they expose her right now, they still need her for next week unless all four of them are going to work together to get Vanessa out. I don't think Steve and Johnny Mac would do that because I think they would rather be with Vanessa than Austin and Liz or Austin and Julia. Oh, because that's the other thing we forgot to talk about from the feeds today. For some reason, Austin thinks and the twins think that they're controlling the vote. So they want to vote out Julia to allow Liz to remain in the game. Hate to break it to you, Brainiacs, but you need Johnny Mac's vote and or Vanessa's vote, because only one of you are voting. I know you guys can't count to 3, but you're gonna need 3. Just saying. So I don't know why they think they're controlling this vote or how they get to decide which twin leaves, but ooh, they're figuring it out. Hey, Boo. Hey, Crystal. Do you think production will tip Vanessa off that the Ost twins are on to her? Yeah, I do. I do. I hope they boot Liz. Liz has done more. I also heard Liz said... I like the dot. See how the dot catched up to me talking right there? I actually had a lamp because the dot caught up to me talking. I also heard Liz say, wait for it, she thinks she would win in the final 2 against Vanessa. And I gotta say, awesome game, Vanessa. This is why Vanessa won. This is why Vanessa won. These people believe that they could beat her in final 2. You can't. Thanks for becoming a fan, Rachel. And Yaga Brilli. Julia is sacrificing herself because Liz is a fighter and she will fight for them both. Survivor fan. Again. They only have 1 vote. And it's Austin. Big stupid oaf, while he's big enough to be 2 people, is still just 1 person. He might try and rip his hair and the pew beard off and try and form some other person, which he'll say was let into the house and a Pandora's box, and look at my little hair friend and he gets a vote this week, I say so. Like, he could try that, but it still wouldn't be enough. He's got to get Johnny Mac on board and Vanessa. And guess what? They're not coming. They're going to do whatever Steve says to do because they don't want to piss off Steve because they're not sure, like how we're all guessing, oh, there's not enough weeks and time and schedule. Like, they're all thinking there could be another double elimination. Something could happen. They could all get to play. They're not really sure. They don't want to piss anybody off with the vote. Big stupid oaf. Last night, Songy, hey Songy, says, BB After Dark Ostwins were talking about being America's favorite. Oh, they always talk about being America's favorite. And we went over this again. Everyone was asking, why would Austin tell Liz she's America's favorite? That's gotta be a joke. And again, I'll say, remember how 2 days ago they were broken up? Because of the whole POV? Could you imagine if Austin was like, no, honey, you're not going to be America's favorite player. You are not. No. I don't think you are qualified. I don't think you have the resume. I don't think America likes you. They just think that you're my puppet, figuratively and literally. So no, I do not think that you will be. Could you imagine? He's never going to say that to her. And that was him speaking way more eloquently. Because he would more be like, Liz, tuna, Liz. Like that. April, where do you find house guest blogs? Our blogs? Or the blogs the house guests do? Those you would find over on CBS.com. Miss Independent says the Austwins think they are beloved and Liz is the new Janelle. Oh, that's so cool. So cute. J-Man says, and they're trying to do pranks now. Oh, Whitney, you better trademark that. Trademark it. They make me laugh. They're in for an awakening when it's over. Again, I don't think America hates them as much as live feeders do. I really don't. None of them have gotten a rotten edit. None of them have gotten a rotten edit. Only Julia did way back when with the whole go sleep in a basement, in your mother's basement. That's really the only really bad thing. Everything's been pretty even keel this season. Angel Chick said, it was so hot outside today. I can't wait for it to get cooler. I hear you. Hottest day ever here today. Oh, Survivor fan, you're adorable. Yes, Survivor fan, they do blogs. CBS.com. House guest blog. HOH blogs. Not house guests. The HOH does a blog. Each week, that they're HOH. I will be livid if the Austwins win this game. It's not going to happen. Julia is just the marionette and Liz is the hand puppet. True, Jackie. True. Ms. Don Draper says, when house guests wonder how America perceives them, all they have to do is check their comics. What a great thing. Or listen to what Zingbot is saying. Now, again, people that don't think Andy was a great player, he understood that. And there was no comics on Andy's. Oh, no. Was there? No, there was not comics Andy season. There was the other thing that they did, but it wasn't comics. My point is, you always knew what America thought of you by the Zingbot. And when the Zingbot called Andy a ghost floater, that is what led Andy to know, this is how America's perceiving me. I need to start making moves in this game. He betrayed Amanda and framed Alyssa, got them both out, and went on to win the game. So you're correct. If you are playing the Big Brother house and in the game, and you want to know how America's perceiving you, Zingbot is a guaranteed tip-off if you are beloved or a joke. Liz and Julia had good comics, though. But I'm telling you, Chili Dog, Liz... No, they didn't. Liz was portrayed as a thief. Wasn't she? Wasn't it like, I steal men's hearts or something? And what was Julia's? I forget what it was. But no, I don't think they were that good. And again, I don't think anybody has gotten that horrible of an edit this year. What's that, Whitney? Oh, what did Whitney say? My chat, serious, worst it's ever been. I apologize for not shouting you guys out, and I know Whitney's in here. I know there are a lot of good people in here. Chat is just not working at all. Oh, sorry. And the chat just moved. Johnny Mac has done nothing but sleep and work out. That's not really true, April. Johnny Mac has done some moves. He's been a good puppet. Whitney... Okay, so Whitney said she had a heartbreaking realization. What's your heartbreaking realization, Whitney? Tell us. If Austin crosses Vanessa, I hope she gets him out. Of course she will. Stop tapping. What am I tapping? Darcy? Yeah, I see what Whitney said. We're waiting for Whitney. We're waiting to see what Whitney's thing is. And I'm going to bring Whitney on. Hey, Survivor fan. I'm going to give you a hint. about who we're going to have on Thursday. And all I have to say is you most of all want to make sure you tune in to our Thursday show. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Whitney says, no one is going to be there for James on finale night. Everyone else will have their families and friends there but him. Why is that? They won't let you go, Whitney? That will be ridiculous. Whitney, we can talk about that after, but they should let you go. Oh, you can't afford it. Jason can't afford it. And his baby. They're supposed to fly them out there. We'll talk about it after. They're supposed to, they're supposed to take care of that. For at least 2 people. Okay. Do we think next year will be All-Stars? Yes, 100%. Yes, what J-Man just said, Whitney, what J-Man just said is very true. Unless it's been completely changed this year. Didn't they... Wilding Tong says, what? Is there budget cuts? Didn't they save money from getting rid of BB Takeover? Jeez. Eric, what do you think is the biggest flop twist? This season, Gronk takeover. That made absolutely no sense. Brandon G said Julia's comic was the South Beach savior, keeping Miami safe from her evil twin. Oh, stupid. What was the biggest flop of all time? On Big Brother, the biggest flop of all time. Ooh, God. See, the problem is I'm supposed to remember stuff and I can't remember, but I will go with Battle of the Block. Clearly, I think Battle of the Block is the worst thing that ever happened to Big Brother, so I'm going to go with that, but I also really can't think back that far. Nope, I loved Coaches. I loved Saboteur. Yes, Whitney, let's talk about it later, because something doesn't seem right. Battle of the Block is by far the worst. Big Brother Eat says, if Takeover was to still happen, do you think Pandora's Box or Coup d'etat would have happened? Yes, I do. I think Battle of the Block severely limits their ability to do any of the stuff that we love, which is a reason I don't like Battle of the Block. But here's the thing. The Battle of the Block would do what it was intended to do, which was create drama and not allow for pre-season alliances by All-Stars. Battle of the Block was a twist designed for an All-Star season to not allow house guests to make pre-season alliances, because it would be really hard if, let's say, Frankie and Zach both won HOH. Now, that's a horrible example, but you get what I'm saying. It was made to make it so that 2 people were not going to work together and were going to really fight and create way more drama, which is why Zach and Frankie was a horrible example. It would be more like, 2 people that hate each other. My brain is not working right now. I'm so annoyed that I can't see the chat room or myself or anything. Become a fan. But you all are telling me you're liking the show, so I'm going with it. If you were to create a twist, what would it be? I still love my twist. I know I keep saying the same thing over again. I should probably start creating a new twist, but I'm sorry. I'm such a fan of my twist, and I really want this to happen. Giselle says, did you forget you pillow? You look like you're having ants in your pants. Nope, I got the pillow down. It's just now the pillow is deflating, and the bars are starting to stick into me. I literally hate this jar. It would be... So if I could create a twist, what twist would I create? I would like to see where the first 4 people of jury get to come back into the game. They get to pick 4 people that are in the house to battle in an individual competition, and whoever wins gets to go back in the house, and whoever loses goes to jury. So before that night, all 4 people could be in the house and have not been evicted. They could all get evicted by a juror that they sent to jury. Now, here's the thing. I am fine with that on this season when I didn't really care about the people left in the house. I would not want that to happen on a season where I'll like the people that are in the house. But it would create for an amazing show and some really good feeds. But I still like that idea. That twist is... Survivor fan says, that twist is more unfair than coup d'etat. It would be unfair. I would feel bad. That's what I mean. Like, if I liked the people that were in the house, like, ooh, I'm really rooting for them, I would hate that twist and be like, how unfair is it that they did all that work and then just got thrown away because of one competition? So I kind of see why they wouldn't do it. Somebody suggested that they can do a video replay of one 30-second moment. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about me on this show? Because I can. I have the ability to do a playback live, but I don't do it because there's really no reason for me to do it. Angel Chick says, I got a desk chair that doesn't use rollers. Oh, be careful it doesn't scratch your floor. Someone suggested... Oh, okay. Bye, Reality Blitz. Thanks for being really annoying on a show that's annoying enough already. Not because of any of you, because they can't see anything and nothing's working. Where is the article? What article are you guys looking for? Are you looking for the article? Are you talking about the article about the dates for the finale things? Oh, the Moonves one, the Les Moonves one. I don't know who had that article. You guys told me, but I'm sure somebody will retweet it or post the link to it. Chances of Jason being called back for All Stars are low and makes me livid and sad. Well, Joey, Jason will be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. Who's my least favorite house guest? Evil Dick. Do we mean all time or do we mean this season? I'm gonna go all time Evil Dick. This season, who's my least favorite? I think Devon. And I would say not because she didn't come on the show. But that is part of it. And it ties kind of into, because I feel like she's like more interested in fighting with people than interacting with fans that like her. So that's kind of why I would say Devon personally this season. I loved her on the show. I just kind of don't like that postseason. It just seems like she doesn't really want to interact with fans. She'll fight with you. So, like, if you get nasty with her, oh, you can have a back and forth conversation for 20 minutes. But otherwise, and that's just my opinion. You don't gotta agree. Do you think next year will be All Stars? Yes, I do, Shelby. I do. I would almost say I guarantee it. I almost would say I guarantee it. How about somebody tweet me this Les Moonves article? Is this it? If this is it, I'll retweet it. This looks just like an article about Vanessa. Big Brother spoiler, CBS plan, it comes down, I don't think that's it. I'll retweet it when someone sends it to me. Debbie says, I love when production told Austin to wash his hands. I know, that was pretty great. Michelle 13 says, do you think Zach will be on All Stars? Yes. Yes, I do. But if I had to make a guess, and since I know everyone that's still watching this show, because I feel bad that it's not a good show, but all of you that have stuck around, just remember that on 9/8/2015, I told you all that I have a feeling, or I would guess, based on that Zanky show that they put on the other day, that I have a feeling you'll be seeing them or Zach together or separately or however on your TV screens again well before Big Brother All Stars. That's all I'm saying. Who do you think from this season will be on All Stars? James, Vanessa. James, Vanessa. James, Vanessa. Eric, will you be watching Clay's special YouNow tomorrow night? No, I didn't know he was doing a special YouNow tomorrow night, but thank you for telling me that, because I will ask him what time he's doing his so that we can coordinate them like we do Clay. Okay, I'll go call Clay after this show and ask him what his show's about so we don't interfere, because tomorrow night's going to be a good show with Jason. It's going to be. And then the next night, Survivor fan, make sure you're here. You tweeted me the Les Munoz link. Thank you very much. Oh, here we go. Oh my God. Anybody want to see what it looks like when you're married and then you have sex with somebody? I can't bring it up because I stupidly deleted that. I thought it would get rid of the echo if I took that thing off. I can't do it. Okay. Let me see if we have any good quote here. Oh boy. All right. I'm just going to retweet it. You guys can read it for yourself. I'm going to retweet. I only have it from Miss Dawn Draper, so I'm going to retweet it. So I retweeted it at Reality Recaps if you want to read that one. Giselle, I don't have it from you. That's weird. Okay. Towards the end of the article, you became thanks. It's a looming article. Got you. Are you guys supportive of each other's coordinating? Oh, yeah, we are. Well, I mean, look, I will say it again. I love that you guys all love to come here and listen to me talk. Honestly, it's why I feel bad when it's a show like this and nothing's working and I feel like I'm not giving you all a good show. I really don't do these shows for myself. I do them as a way to have you guys interact with reality people. I am happy to step aside to let you guys listen to one of the reality people. So I try and not go on when they're on so that you guys can watch them then. Or, help bring people over to them. So yeah. Sparkly says, Eric, see you next week. I'm taking my mom to Mass. What's going to happen? Are they... What? Mass? What? Do you mean Massachusetts? Because you don't mean Mass. Because Sparkly, I don't know if anybody told you, church is not that long. It's usually only an hour. If they're telling you it's longer... they might be sending you to rehab. And you should say no, no, no. If you were in charge of casting for All Stars, who would you pick? Boy. We'll get into that next show. We'll talk about that next show. I want to start wrapping this show up because, again, I have no picture on my screen. You guys are telling me you have a picture. My chat hardly moves at all. And I have no hearing, and I can't do anything I want to do. So I want to wrap this one up, and maybe I'll come back in an hour or two if the feeds die, and we'll talk more stuff when we can actually do stuff. But so Austin, there's almost like 200 of you people in here. Make sure you become a fan if you're not. Become a fan. Tomorrow night, Jason will be live taking your questions, and then the following day... tell you tomorrow. Have another one on. Okay, so yeah, all right, I'll just wrap it up. I'll just end it here. There are other things I want to talk about. I'll do it later, because I hate this. Can't see me, I can't see you. I don't know why we're doing this, but I love that you're all here. So I'm just going to say goodbye to all of you. I love all of you. My screen is stuck on Seattle Jen, Muffy, Brandon, Lois, Cupcakes for Lily, Jay Swift, Jomo, and Johnny Boy. So I love all of you. I love you, Terry, if you're in here, and Spring Curls, and Nikki Cochran, and Vince, and Dana. Can I scroll through our top people? Yes, I can. Great. Debbie, thanks for being number 1 fan. Trek Lord number 2. Lois number 3. Pam number 4. And Sparkly on number 5. It moved. Summer, I love you. Brandon, Michelle. Oh, Nikki Cochran is here. April, Crystal, Fan, and Survivor. Oh, Survivor. Hey, for my birthday, my aunt is going to take me somewhere. My choice. Survivor, BB Reality. What should I know about? I would have to think about it. That's a lot of pressure. We'll think about that for next show. Mr. Andre Draper, thanks, Eric. Glad to hear Charlie's doing well. Thank you guys for caring about Charlie. Thank you guys for becoming fans. The first thing I'm going to go do is fix that Patreon, because Patreon be all screwed up. And we just went from being able to cover our server fees to not. So I have to figure out what to do now. Well, we'll talk more about it on the next show, or tomorrow's show. Probably not even the next show. We'll see if I can get it all squared away. But check that out. Make sure that you're not being charged for multiple shows. It has now been switched over to a monthly thing. So you're not charged per show anymore. You're just charged a one time on Patreon on the first day of each month for whatever amount you set. And I hope that makes sense. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you on Twitter, and I'll be back later. April says, I hope they're just saying to get Liz out. We'll be back tonight. Yeah, I'll be back tonight. I'll probably be back on tonight, probably in like an hour or two if this is working. If it's not working, then no. I'll wait till tomorrow. All right, I love you guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys all later. I'll be on Twitter, and bye, everybody.